going to be showing you the process of me creating this project inspired by an artist called 𝗀𝗵𝗃, and I'll be linking his artwork down in the description. So this is basically what it looks like after it's kind of assembled, and I don't want to take this off to mess up the order of the patterns. Basically, I have this 2 layers of acrylic on the very bottom that kind of acts like a slot with some depth, so I can put these in to make them stand up without gluing them in, because I think I would love to move them around and change the things up a bit, and rather than letting it just stick to a fixed form. Here's a short slide through of my original idea, and in just a second you'll realize that I've completely changed my plan, but here is just a little of work that I did, and you can kind of see where I'm going with this. But yeah, the end result is very different from my first idea, but you'll see the process in the end. I'm just showing you to kind of lead your way. And I was able to laser cut it because I did this project kind of in school, but it's also that I wanted something that I wanted to work on, so that's why I'm kind of like making a video for this. But the meaning is my table's like really messy right now, please ignore. This 3D form is supposed to represent the complexity of humanity, and hello, here's editing Sheehan. I've been appearing in these videos quite often lately because I didn't film too much footages for these videos, but I still had this process that I wanted to show you. But what happened here is I had these slides of the original idea that I just showed you, and I've already hinted you that the result is going to look so super different. And the reason is that, first of all, I think the original idea had us too similar with the work that I was inspired with, so I was afraid that there was going to be plagiarism, because I wanted to take this work seriously and not just for fun. Design that I've drawn you, I've completely changed it, and the reason for that is I didn't really like how the string goes through mine, and I just think it will look really kind of not as attractive as the one that I was inspired by. So I thought I'd just go with something a little bit more completely different. Okay, hello everyone. For this project, I really haven't filmed a lot of me being a lot of the progress or process. But just to catch up with you, I mean, I think we all just want to see the final product. And I just finished photo shooting, but I think it'll take me a few days to edit both the photos and the videos that I've taken. And then basically I'll be showing you what it's gonna look like. By the way, this is literally my studio, like it's literally on the ground. And I've had these long papers, so, and I don't have like professional like filming paper set up, so I literally stick them on the wall with washi tape. But it gives it like kind of a nice transition in the background while like taking videos and taking photos. So just wanted to tell you that you don't need to have the most expensive materials or settings to create cool things. I also wanted to mention a few fun facts for this project. The first one is, obviously, I said that the acrylic pieces are laser cutted in my school, and the lenses are actually from my physics teacher. And originally I was supposed to use these to make a telescope, but I also just had it in my house because I brought it home. So I thought I would use it for this, and it turned out to look really good with this project. So that was something I didn't plan for, but it turned out to be really nice. And this is sometimes why I don't plan too much for an artwork, but I do plan for design, because a design you need to have all these steps to make something work. But for art, it really is something, it just happens along the way, and I think that's the beauty of it. One more fun fact, which was actually kind of sad, was I took the photo shoots and the videos for this project with my camera. Wait, I will show you actually. So I took the photos with this Sony RX100 III camera, and I have never filmed like videos with this before, so I didn't know it couldn't, like my Mac laptop can't take the original format of the videos, which basically means that I have to refilm everything after I reset the format. So that was kind of sad, but I guess it just means that maybe, you know, the original videos I filmed that didn't have quality that was good enough, and this gave me a second chance to film something better. So, you know, I was looking at the positive side of things, and I refilmed everything and it looked really nice, which is what you're going to see in the end. So yeah, these are the fun facts of this project and how it formed over time. So you should also be seeing some of this in the earlier portfolio that I've shared with you, but this is kind of the original idea that I had. I wanted to have layers of acrylics, one is 3D, one is 2D. And then I kind of also had these doodles where, you know, there's doors, there's humans, and I thought that was just too complicated, and I wanted something a little bit more abstract. Okay, wait. And here's another kind of sketch that I did of a little bit of a construction of the different pieces. But I, in the end, still was inspired by the original artwork where I had these slots at the bottom, which is what I've done in the end. There's also some other ideas that I thought. And in the end, here's where I actually wanted to explain was the Johari window model. I will be also showing you like a clearer picture of a picture that I found on the internet because mine is like really messy. But essentially you have this little grid, and on the top one is known to self and one is not known to self. On the side one is not known to others but known to unknown to others. And basically every box is a cross section of each of the two categories. And each of them has a name. So if this something that you know about yourself and other people know is called open area. In the end, I actually came up with 2 more ideas, and I wanted to kind of incorporate 2 more ideas into this original model. It's obviously not going to be a part of the original idea, but it's just something I want to add on. I think it will look really cool. It looks really cool, I will tell you that. So here's a clear version of the model, and with the explanation at the end, and with a sticker that I've created on the right to the part that I added myself. Here is a sculpture by the original artist. I'll be linking the website in the description if you want to check it out. So I used Adobe Photoshop to Photoshop all of the photos I've taken, and one of my favorite tools that I have actually used for the first time in Photoshop and for this project is called the patch tool, I think. I'll be putting like a short video on here explaining what it does, but it really helps me in terms of the background, because the backdrop paper, I don't have like really those really big ones, but later on you'll see when I take the photo, I don't have enough paper to cover up all the background, but it's also, I can't crop it out. It's hard to explain, but you'll see. Finally, I can now show you the results. I am super excited. It's one of the coolest projects that I've done in a while now. And I'll be also showing you some before and after pictures so you can see what I did with Photoshop. Like the parts that I couldn't really explain clearly, but let's go. I hope you like them. I don't know if I'll be able to fit all the information here, but I'll try my best. The first one is an open area. This is a before photo of me photoshopping it, and it's called open areas because you can see it from all angles clearly. The second, yeah, like I have like 2 photos for this. I don't know how to explain. second part is blind spot, and this will be able to see the idea clear in the videos I'll be showing you, but here's a little photo shoot that I also did for this. These are the ones that I had with just 2 photos. The third one is hidden area, and I did a long one and with the acrylic slotted in there and with the light hitting it on the front. The fourth is the unknown, where I just scattered the acrylic pieces randomly and it only had 1 photos. The fifth one is the add-on, which is who I think I am. This is a before photo before I photoshopped it, and after, which is magic. I also boosted up the saturation so you can see a lot of magical colors that I actually discovered accidentally, and it turned out to look so amazing. I love these close-up photos. And this is basically a sculpture of who I think I am, basically. Here's the final video, and I've added sound effects in the background to kind of emphasize the whole thing a bit more. I hope you enjoy it. That's it for this project. I certainly really enjoyed making this, and I hope you liked it too. I will see you on the next video. Bye!